So we have a grot system. You got bitten by this dog yesterday, quite badly. And we always have these type of situations, right? You don't want to use any type of punishment, right? And you wear harnesses and people tell you it's the right thing. And the reason we blog this is to help families like you, right? Yeah. Because when you're good people and you've got a heart, doing anything that appears to be quote unquote abusive is uncomfortable, right? Yeah. But what we need to understand is the outcome for this dog is absolutely death as a baseline. That's the baseline for the dog, just from that behavior. If that dog was reported to the police for what it was just doing just now, and they came to assess that dog and it did that, they will take that dog away. Yeah. So what we then show is this: a moment of compulsion. Can that help stabilize the animal and give you more control? Let's see. Same dog. So listen to my instructions very carefully. Yeah. I want you to allow the dog to try and manifest, and we're going to see what the auto correction is. Yeah. Just stay where you are. Yeah. Okay. Move around quite, not too close. So what we're seeing before any principal correction is this is already de-escalated without correction. Yeah. We can see that. And the reason we blog this is that it's very difficult when you're in my position and we live in a namsy-pamsy world to be able to speak the truth without appearing to inflame people's emotions. Don't correct the dog. Allow the dog to continue. Allow the dog to continue. Yep. Allow the dog to continue. Okay? So we can see that this dog has a lot of intent, right? So now the next time, you're going to raise the dog up by the grot, okay? Yeah. Walk past again. Raise up now and keep it up. Relax, relax. Pick it up again. Yep. Relax it now, okay? And the dog is starting to check in. Get ready, watch your dog. Any little mistake. And this becomes now the process. Young lady, is your dog dead? Is it bleeding? No. Has it had convulsions? No. All we're doing is teaching it manners. So you can actually spend more time with the dog. Perfect, sir. I could not praise you enough. The timing was spectacular. Rapid movement now. It's quite unbelievable, isn't it? So just before we start this particular exercise, how are you feeling at the moment?
A bit better.
Yeah, you're feeling a little bit more control. What about you?
Yeah, a bit better.
A little bit better, yeah. Okay. Let's see if it was a fluke. We bring another dog in. Don't correct the dog this time. What we're looking at, first of all, is the baseline. Yep. The baseline is the dog has come in and the aggression is definitely de-escalated, right? We can see that. Correct now. Shorter leash, correct. And hold it up. Hold it, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. And then relax. So those, again, deeper. Yeah, deeper, deeper still. Deeper still. Relax. We're going to go very deep with these corrections now. And that's what we're looking for. There we go. So we can take this really deep, this correction. Start to run around. Correct. Beautiful. Deeper. Keep it deep. Keep it deep. Keep it deep. Let it go. There we go. Relax that. So we have a massive diminished response from this dog. Okay. Right. So we have, no redirection. You were having redirection before, is that correct? You were having redirection before, yeah? No more redirection, yeah? Dog is settling down. This dog would have been on hind legs constantly, right?
I was on the harness.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is going to be the process that we're going to follow in the next. We need to see you on a weekly basis, yeah? And this is the process we're going to follow using this new leash and the new collar to walk this dog every day, and you correct the dog in a deep and meaningful way. You will let me know every day that you have a serious incident that is out of your control. You will WhatsApp me and we'll log it, and we'll then plan for that on your next visit. Yep. Any questions? No. Are you surprised about the outcome in such a short period of time?
Yeah, I am, to be honest. With the right appropriate.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I've got to really compliment you. Your handling skills are very good. It gives you a lot of advantages. However, are you ready or you're nervous today? I don't want to put you on the spot.
I'm not, no.
It's okay.
If I let her go, then
it's no problem. Okay, so it's your job to control this animal so your wife has the confidence, because we do need to test your wife next week.
Of course,
Yep, all right, okay, thank you.
Backwards. You guys want to carry on walking?
Well done. Good girl.
Look at you, better than you was before.
Girl.
Not better, really. They're all that just because of the collar. Well, training as well, but it's amazing.
These are some homework videos that we ask our clients to send to us. This was an impossibility, a week prior, an impossibility for these two dogs to be at such close proximity. The reaction from the Black Russian Terrier would have been overwhelming, stressful, and dangerous. So it is quite remarkable. You're coming back after your first visit. First thing I've noticed is the hair is tied up nicely, which is wonderful. And how are we feeling, lady of the house?
Yeah, good.
You're feeling good?
Yes.
Yeah?
I haven't taken her out, but Ray's feeling good, so
Good,
I'm
all right.
feeling good.
So, how are you feeling?
Yeah, a lot better since we've had this new collar and lead. Just feel like I've got so much more control.
Sure.
On the lead, same for walks, and it's nipping it in the bud early.
Yeah.
I've come across in times
Sure.
with dogs which we have in this week.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 of 0, I've actually seen 0 improvement, and 10, it's a biblical occasion.
It's got to be an 8.
An 8, that's
Just-
wonderful.
just this,
And that's just
you know.
the first session. So these were the constant lunging attempts to, really go after a dog. And the behavior was persistent. It was difficult. It was uncomfortable. It would be very scary for anybody that was, in a park or even just, walking down a high street, seeing a dog like this lunging at their dog. Precision collar, right? I'm going to throw that to you. Okay. You're going to put that around the neck. Right up under the throat. 2-finger tight. There we go. And you switch your leash onto that. There we go. All right. So, okay, come in again, Connie.
You happy with that, yeah?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. All right. Okay. Pull back and ask for the sit.
Sit.
Go on.
Sit.
There we go. So, the interesting thing now is everything de-escalates so quickly. Yeah?
Sit.
Put again in a sit. So, you can't spend the whole life punishing a dog, right? So once the dog starts to behave, the dog can also have fun. So let's head over to the agility stuff, yeah? Okay. So I don't see you using a lot of commands, yeah? And this is what I always say to the positive only people that say, well, you can keep your dog on the leash. There was just an accident there. What would happen? What? Exactly. It happens all the time to the best of us. Let's do that again. And tell it over. There we go. And again.
Same one or different?
The same one. Okay. And over again. Start again. And set up some more structure there. Okay, so watch your line. Yep. There we go. There we go. And over the bridge.
Good girl.
Yep. So positive only is one thing. Punishment only is another. Balanced is the recipe. So go over that bridge there. Yeah. Take her over that. Yep. Yeah. Happy dog. You can see this type of training, yeah? So even though we've punished the dog has got the opportunity to have fun now. So there's no grey areas. You behave well, you'll get rewarded. So you were just asking me a question. Why did we start with the blue and not just go straight to the precision color? And there are arguments online that training processes from those that use compulsion, that we can be too aggressive to start with, right? So we work progressively. Did you find a massive difference in the precision?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that with your wife, if we had brought that out as the first route, how do you think she would have responded? Do you understand what I mean? You would have gone ballistic. Yeah. So we went with the blue. You started to trust us. Now you've got to the point that, you know what, I might not agree, but I trust Ben's instincts, and I can see the results. And that's how the relationship is. You can't just go, crazy to start with. And also, you hadn't learned how to apply compulsion. So this was a fair, and we can always go backwards, yeah? So we can always go back to the blue, and maybe we'll get to a point where we could use a flat collar. But for now, the training aid is there for a reason. So you're about to say something about the harness that you've been prescribed for many months.
Well, when we had the harness before, obviously, I'll come down to you guys.
Yeah.
I noticed a difference from her pulling with that to then taking her out on this. She was still on a walk, even though it was good to nip it in the bud when we come across another dog, but she was still pull. And I'm noticing with this, she ain't gonna have that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I can stop that. Even
well,
though
it's autonomous, right?
That.
Yeah, autonomous. But like I said, we read the room. The lady of the house didn't really want any punishment at all, and we were, sort of systematic in our approach, and it's worked.
Yeah, definitely.
So the next thing we're going to be using is a baseball bat. What's wrong with you?
Left, place. Place, double click for me. Beautiful. Down.
My client is the dog, and my job, so help me God, is to make sure that I can keep these dogs away from harm, from ending up in a rescue, from their parents giving up on them because of their wily behavior. My desire is never to hurt a dog. My desire is to educate the canine. And I know fully well that law and order with no punishment, there'll be no order. The balanced approach. So, this is our third visit. And you've been out for walks with a Labrador, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So tell us about that. What happened?
Well, it was someone that lives down the road, and he was going for his walk, and I just kind of asked him, like, obviously we're training Blair, and I just said, do you mind if I walk by the side of you, just to see how she got on? Someone that I know that knows Blair, that she can be aggressive, that would put that trust in Blair, and she flew with flying colours. She was
Yeah.
really good, really good.
But that's not just down to her, it's down to you. You've been very consistent. It's not an easy journey to get here. You're parents with young children as well. And what happens a lot of times is these dogs have problems, but then people don't want to put the effort in, you know. So the dog has had some periods of punishment, and today was a lovely period, right, where the punishment wasn't needed, and the dog was able to do some great obedience. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really good. Today's session was really nice, really fun. She listened, so yeah.
And you know, you had a very fair response as a really decent person that's a mother. You were concerned in the beginning about tools and about punishment and about how that might impact the dog's well-being. You know, there is abuse in life,
Yeah.
and there is discipline. And we're on the side of discipline so that this animal can become a balanced member of society without you having anxiety every time you go for a walk. And the type of smile that we're looking for, the type of smiles that you have on your faces now, with your permission, we'll share this to help others. Because we know there's a lot of people that have gone through these positive only programs, and I'm not here to slag them off. What I am here to tell people is this: if it hasn't worked for you, come and see people like us. Not just me. There's a lot of people in this country that have this skill set, but they're afraid of what society is going to say. You've got parents now that are afraid to tell off a child because, the society might say they're abusing that child. What we have is when we don't discipline certain children, it grows into something pretty troublesome. And then their life is massively impacted. The same with dogs. So I look forward to this journey with you. I love the breed. I've known this breed for nearly 20 years. It was one of my most favorite. In fact, I nearly couldn't pay my mortgage because of the Black Russian Terrier about 20 years ago. I spent my money on importing rather than paying the bills, and I don't regret it. So God bless you, lovely family, and we'll see you again.
Cheers, thank you.
All right. This is the black cumin oil. This is a really good product. It really helps with, it's like a turmeric, sort of inflammation. It's very good for the joints. We just put 2 more glugs in there, please. There we go. Everything has been taken care of for you. Well, hello everybody. It's Uncle Benji and the raw food ingredients. I just want to go over how fresh. Clockhouse Farms, well respected, established since 1903. They are a principal supplier of ours. We have here blackberries, raspberries, we have strawberries, we have apples. It's a wonderful thing to be able to provide such outstanding quality protein sources directly from our farm. Our puppy formula is sensational. A completely balanced raw dog food with the right balance of vegetables, right balance of fruits, right balance of antioxidants, and a very rich and intense quantity of meat that brings about incredible value. Money back guarantee. Order from poochdvd.com.